Hello, this is Lady Shower. Welcome to my channel. If you have been here before, thank you for coming back. I've been here before. Welcome. I mostly expound about planner things and journals and stickers and all that sort of thing. Occasionally, a couple of the things Stray Kids related usually, but occasionally, sometimes dolls, sometimes just whatever. And I talk about life. So I have had a couple busy days and I have not um gotten to do most anything besides a couple actually busy day at work. I had another phone screen. Um it was just kind of wild. And look what finally got here. I was beginning to worry it wouldn't. So now if I want to add stuff to my planners, I can. Here, for lack of a better place to put them. Alright, so I need to update things. I need to write in things. Yeah, need to do those things. So, we're going to start with the B6 Wonderland 52, which is my reading journal or media journal. I was watching, I can't remember her name. Another planner YouTube, and she was talking about loving the A6 Wonderland 222. And I kind of right because I did love it. I just hated the stacked weekend for what I needed it for. I mean, she said she used it most of her work, so that makes sense, right? But I'm actually found the B6 to be the perfect size. Okay, I finished my book. A Newlywed's Guide to Fortune and Murder. Countess of Harley, number 6. And then I started the second dog leash book. So, A Mind to Murder. This is dog leash number 2. To get it through ILL, we watched Slow Horses, first episode of season 2. And that's been my Friday. I haven't played anything today. Been a busy day. And I am proud of myself. I walked more, than I've had in a while with less pain than I've had in a while. Let's do these first. And then we might test this thing out. I don't think I have any really retro. I should print some. Did I print some? I might have printed some. Oh. Not quite. Let go. I don't think that goes. So we'll just leave it. And maybe punch some things for this one. Alright. It is looking like, so Thursday I get my spine injection. Either 8 a.m. I get my hair done. Hair appointment at 12:30. And then I'm hoping to, think we're gonna go out for my birthday. It's on the 11th. Happy birthday to me. It's also the first week of school. School starts. Alright, so today I had a phone screen. I took Bubs to this. We did back to school. I called the rheumatologist. My feet. I've got some weird rash thing going on, and given that I have an autoimmune, vasculitis is always a worry. I'm like, why can't I send pictures through your portal? And what else? Yeah, I gave myself some pretty gnarly blisters to boot on my heels, trying out new shoes. I was only in the office for like 1.5 hours, 2 hours. And I got these bad blisters. I gotta break them in though. Alright. I just might need to get some of those little heel pads to help with it. Alright. Going to Donna's tomorrow. Alright. Well, I need to go to the library. Probably gonna be Sunday. Working against that. Oh, again. Okay. What am I using in this again? I used didn't print it out print it out like this. It's down. And use it as a test. Oh, I'm gonna cut this. So I meant to film yesterday and last night, and it just did not happen because we ended up watching the end of season. We watched 2 episodes of Horses, the end of season 1, and then I realized that something were not working on my computer, and spent the rest like most of the rest of the evening trying to moving things, trying to fix things. I think some things have fallen over here and messed up something, and I really need to get I ordered some things to put like all my post-it notes and stuff in over here, so hopefully it won't be quite so messy. And I just can't stack things here in this shelf. I have a utility cart here. In the second shelf, I have boxes of pens as well as some journals, and I've learned that I can't stack it too hard. It slides out the back. And other things that I've noticed I have to do Okay. All right. What about, well, it's um bigger inside or smaller inside. All right. And then here. I guess I could have done it this way, but I really don't care. I know I cared about when I did it last time for the, but I really don't care this time. I hope everybody had a good week and has either fun stuff planned or relaxation planned for really do wish I had done this as and do I work with A5 is this line. Okay. So A5 is this line. Okay. A5. I do remember her saying it was really hard to punch at first. Then it got, well, that didn't work right. I did not have it flush. Getting there. Well, quite. Yeah, that's easier. Well, I don't think that worked all that well, but it worked well enough to snip the ones that are here. See if I can pop it in. I will get better at this. I know I will. Alright. Why are we not going in? Not quite right over here. But it'll go in, I guess. There we go. A little off down here. Pretty sure that's user error. It no doesn't cut. Sort of catches up back here. So let's just trim these bits that don't quite work. We're gonna snip them off. So not still usable. So next time I'll try to print, I'll do it as, put it up there with my corner here. I will, I think next time I will, make it vellum for next month. Okay, so this week I kind of want to put some deco on here, but probably should find butterfly. I need to remember where our butterflies would be. I've rearranged everything. A lot of my sticker binders that I like themed ones moved over. Oh, this one's good. To the bookshelf on the other next to my work desk because I was running. I wanted to relieve the pressure over here. Now these might be too big, but they'd be perfect. Too big? Probably gonna be too big, isn't it? It's too big. Don't think I have any smaller ones in here. I could have sworn I had um maybe they were the floral. I could have sworn I had some stickers that would go. Ah, but I just remembered. Everything falls out. So good days. See, I will get some of the smaller ones like these. There'd be great. I could probably fit that big one up here. There we go. I'm just gonna thumb down like this. Trying to keep toward this, the greens and the pinks. Alright. Okay. Today, took Bubs for a haircut. I did the pharmacy. I don't think Ryder did that. Bubs for a haircut. school night, I walked all the way around. We had to park in the back. Walked all the way around and then stopped at the PTA and bought Bubby a shirt and a sweatshirt. Shirt was on clearance from last year, but it was still cute. And now he has a hoodie, a pullover sweatshirt. And then we walked to his, and only then did I sit down, and I wasn't in excruciating pain. I was in a little pain, but it wasn't debilitating, and that is such a win. I'm proud of myself. And I have over almost 3,500 calories or steps, not calories, steps today, and that's a lot for me, and I'm proud of it. And I'm like use sore, not bad pain. So if that makes sense. I called a rheumatologist about feet. Um, Scheduled my haircut. More like my color. I gotta do my roots, but Wiley was at Cynthia's. And what else? Ordered backpack. The last thing he needed. I ordered some clothes for him yesterday. Oh, all right. I think I am good. Dated this one as much as I need to. Tomorrow we are going to library. And then really needs to call their pain doctor. Because I really need to go. What does it say? Oh, I really need to get my placard renewed. So either they're gonna get one or they're not. I don't want to go twice. All right. A5. Here. Damn it. Where do I go? I find it easier to do like this. Right? When it's coming up. Um, well, that's good. Okay, that's not too bad. Nope, nope. I don't know if I'm gonna get the last part of this, but let's try. That didn't go too great, did it? Wow. I'm just cutting the whole, this big one. I just cut. It'll be anchored by the bottom for sure. Come on, go in. There we go. Alright. Not the best thing, but I'm learning. So put this side. I don't have it in a cover right now. I think I'm enjoying just grabbing it like this, but it might go back in a cover. Alright. Next up is the moleskin. Okay, I have things to where did that go? I have things to glue in. What's this? Um, so I had gotten a we I know I told you about how we got a new to us vehicle, and my husband was like, you can order license plate frames. So I ordered Skizoo license plate, which is Stray Kids' little um uh plushy animal alter egos. They're adorable and I love them, especially Leave It. I have a tattoo of Leave It, so you think I would I definitely should love them. And from Morai BT Shop, BTS Pop, BT Shop, BTS Shop, something like that. And they're great. They're on my, the back one is upside down because they had stripped the screws in the car itself, so he got the license plate on. But to put the frame on, he had to put, only way we could get it on was upside down. Which is very Stray Kids of him anyway. So, um, I don't know if this one's gonna go. I put the that on. This is just my junk journal kind of deco page for the week. So, this is my new. I got a very bright new case cover or cover from Case to Case. Um, got off Amazon and from Felony Case. And so I put the card in there. Kind of where I'm at. I stick on it here. Hold up. Cool night. Put these on here. What did I just do with glue? All right. So, yeah, that down, put that right here. Now, do I want this on here, even though I don't have anything here yet? Or do I want this to do like that? Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm going to lose this little piece if I don't do something with it. There we go. Cool. Alright. Policy, and I got phone screen. Um, Intake meeting. And then I drove to the office. Didn't help that, broken new shoes. My feet hurt. Okay, I did a lot in PT yesterday. I did good. Lots of standing stuff too. Met his teacher came around. They do this thing where the teachers go and visit all their kids' houses and hand you a little like back to school night bag. So I met her this morning. All right. Phone screen, haircut, back to school night. What happened yesterday? Um, we got Ryan put together the new sideboard for the kitchen, which is where our wall of, or our all our ninja corner, because apparently we are becoming ninja um loyalists, fanboys, because that's what he buys. And we're gonna have like every ninja product soon. I mean, it's good. They're good products, and hopefully it'll last us a while. So, but still, it's kind of funny. I'm enjoying my husband like geek out over kitchen gadgets. Okay, Ryan got Ian and Taco Bell, and we watched The Horses episode season 1, episode 5 and 6, and we finished season 1. And then computer problems were fixed tonight. Ryan and Ian went and got Raisin Canes because we had defrosted ground beef, but it didn't get thawed soon enough for dinner last night. So I was like, we're gonna have it on Friday, but the kids are gonna have it for dinner because we're gonna be gone because we're going to a friend's party. So it works out. Um, Watched Slow Horses season 2, episode 1, and then film. And I put up some washi, and I kind of vegged out for a little bit there. All right. Get placards renewed. On to next week. Next week. Did go to the pharmacy. Yeah. Pharmacy. Put up license plate. We picked up the HB. Yeah, see, I haven't been in here since I wasn't in here at all yesterday. So I ate two protein bars. and Taco Bell. I had some popcorn at work, and there was cupcake. I had one. Protein bar for breakfast. Small one. And then I had Raisin Canes. All right. Finish August setup. I still don't I have not done any of that. All right. Well, what did we have? We had taco. We had Totino's. Taco Bell. Okay. So we have not done well. Yeah, I didn't come back in here Wednesday. So I did play games on Wednesday. I did not yesterday or today. Red. Filming. I filmed on Wednesday. Did not film yesterday. Filming today. We watched TV. I did not knit, but so this Michael's ordered this yarn for my kid that I'm gonna make Bubby a blanket with because that's what he wanted. And that was my story in the previous one about how it was cheaper to order online than go into the brick and mortar. It gets here. This box is beat to hell. Like, Ryan's like, you better check to see if everything's in there. Because it was way too big for what it was. That amount of yarn in it. But everything was in there. So yeah. At least I think everything was in there. I don't think I ordered anything but the skeins of yarn. But exercise, yes. 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 No spend has been bad. I think, yep. And nope. I got that backwards. Alright. Low sugar, been bad. I did jobs, journal. Did not do anything yesterday. I did use Notion yesterday. Clean up something, yes, yes, yes. And probably when I go back upstairs. Alright. Ended. Okay, Thursday. Down. Work. In office. Or at least part of the um yeah, I had to wear PT clothes and it just feels weird at the office. I don't know what. I mean, I look perfectly presentable, but I was still in shorts and t-shirt. But I was mostly in I dropped Ian off. Dropped Ian off way to office. And then work day. So I went home about 2. I wanted to miss traffic. Because I knew I had to PT, and it's like any time if you get close to the rush hour, it's stupid, and I wanted to avoid that. PT, I did really well. Worked hard. Sore. Tired, but no debilitating. There were a couple times when my right leg started hurt, left leg actually started hurting a bit, and that's when I would take my rest, and then I would feel better, and then I could keep going. But nothing like stupid. I didn't black out from the pain like I did that one time sitting up. So that's progress. Progress is good. Um, Ryan got Ian. Um, yeah, he was laughing because I'm like, I don't care, just give me food. And he's like, I told Ian you would say that. Yeah, because I'm just too tired and I'm hungry, but I'm not. Like when you're hungry but not hungry, like you're hungry and you know you should eat because I was getting a headache at that point, and but you don't really care. Like he knows what I like. We know we watch Slow Horses season 1, episode 5 and 6. We finished the season. Really liking this show. And then computer problems. Finish the word. Yeah, stuff had fallen behind cart and knocked out some things. The internet also went out for a bit, but they got that back up. Spent rest of evening getting it to work again. Computer. Yeah, the Michaels box got here. Built. Beat up to high heaven. Beat to high heaven. Hopefully all the yarn was there. It's kind of shocking to me that all the yarn was there. Well, that was yesterday. Let's move on. Well, today I didn't try with the line. I'm just gonna do that for the next 2 days to make it easier. Today was kind of hard. Kind of a little bit emotionally hard. My boss's mom died. Kind of knew it was coming, but she was 91 in hospice, but didn't wash my hair, but I did. Spray bottled it and used mousse. That'll work. Not quite the full day, but alright, work. Intake meeting. Go to office. We had a staff member retiring, and there was a staff they wanted to go to lunch. And I was covering the front desk reception why so the receptionist could go. All right. Hair wash. Plus makeup. I look cute today. I'm wearing I have this pink this colored dress. One of my husband's favorites. And it looks pretty on me. Go to office after intake meeting. I'm filming. And pardon the interruption. That was my oldest getting the dog. He was in his little bed. My dog, on the scale of our dogs, he is actually been one of the second best at not chewing random stuff. Evie was the best. She didn't chew anything. She just hid things. The dog chewed up a roll of medical tape he somehow got today. Like, really? Ryan ordered him too many toys. Because he just takes them outside and then they're gone because they're in the yard somewhere. Or he puts them in his he's got a couple in his crate upstairs in his bed. So like we need to get like a basket and make sure we show them that's where that's where your toys are, that's where they stay. I hope it works. But yeah, he ordered 2 more toys. Like I'm trying to convince this man. He still hasn't come around to the idea of just getting a bark box. Intake meeting. He's a little spoiled puppy, I swear. Covered reception. Normal. So she can go. They go to Karen. Oh, retirement lunch. All right. Joked off. Okay. New shoes. Killing my heels. Getting worried about lunch on feet. Made the mistake Googling it, and then I had to call my rheumatologist. All right, I did schedule spinal shots 2 weeks from now. All right, this is how I spent my morning. For the meeting. Finding flower, the voting rights team pulled money and did a lily plant, and then invited. It kind of made the rounds. So I announced it in an intake meeting, and I'm sure it kind of word of mouth. That we were also gonna do like a DoorDash card. And so I handled the thing that had to go to her house, and because I am confidential employee and I have her address. The admin for the voting rights team doesn't, so she handling the meal cards. So, but I don't know. I prefer to send a plant. I always like when my grandma died. I always liked getting the plant. Like everybody always preferred the plants because you could take home this like living thing that is kind of, and when you see it, you know you're reminded of them. So yeah. And everyone, I just kind of like. There's no point in you sending me $10 for this and me sending you $10 for the gift card, right? No, there's not. It'll just it cancels it each other out. Um, drove to office, drove home. I've forgotten my messages played on my phone, but I had to deal with some stuff on the phone too. Luckily, I have Teams on my phone. Lucky in this instance, maybe not so lucky in others, but drove home. My feet hurt. Went to pharmacy. Got Ian's things. He's got a clogged ear. And got all the meds. Mostly for me. And pharmacy, um, worked a bit more before. Then I had a phone screen, and then it was took Bubs to my friend Cynthia's for a haircut, and then back to school night. I think he's gonna be fine. He's gonna have a good year. Two of his friends are in his class. Another one's across the hall. Another one is next to him, and then down here, then his two other, probably his best friends, are across from each other. So I think he's got all his friends in short, and he's going to see his YMC, his after school friends, which is the one next to him, Izzy. Uh, see her in after school, and he'll make new friends. The boy is very good at making friends. And then Ryan and Ian went. Oh, I am not there yet. Uh, Pharmacy, work more. Took Bubs to get his haircut. Cynthia scheduled my own week. It's gonna take longer than his though. Trim and then pharmacy. I'm not sure why some of them cost when we've hit the out of pocket. It's neither here nor it's not enough to worry to bother with like calling the that's more hassle than it's worth. Which is probably what they count on, to be honest. But I mean I love our pharmacists, so I know. I know one of them wasn't covered. and he found a coupon, but surprised by a couple of the other ones. Pharmacy, and we have 2 insurances. And then work some more. Well, this was actually up here. And did not work. I am like, I just wrote that twice. I think it's probably gonna be time to get off and go to bed. Or veg out for a while. Oh, come on. Wrong order. I already wrote that. That's terrible, but my family are watching Ryan play Pokemon. And back to school night. Working back. Had to walk all the way around. I did good. Was a school pullover and a t-shirt, on a clearance t-shirt. This teacher seems really nice. Really, probably not as young as I think she is, but obviously not her. Because talking to the dad of one of his friends whose older brother had her. So she's not, she's been around for a few years. But she seemed real nice. He figured out where all his friends were. And my boy is getting tall, and that was kind of obvious. And Aiden's dad hadn't seen him in a while. Like, how he got tall? Yeah. Mhm. Well, he's gonna be tall. I think he's 9. Wouldn't be surprised if if he's still really tall, heads above everybody else. Once they hit basketball age where they start playing basketball with teams, would not be surprised if he gets hit up by a coach. Even though right now he doesn't seem too athletically inclined, but he has ball handling skills. I know that. And he's been playing the VR. Get so if you have a kid that's just doing home for the summer, because we both work from home, for the most part, and my husband got really my husband's like hand me down VR headset, and he plays in the front hall in like the right foyer right between the door and the staircase. It's a workout. Like he's like imitating a gorilla, and like it's been really good for him in a state where it's too hot to go play outside because it's 100 degrees every day or higher. Uh, it's still hot to play outside. So it's been really good because it's given him like some manner of exercise. That was like a very smart idea my husband had. He tends to have those now and again. Alright, friends. So I did good. I was proud of myself. Uh Ryan ordered crockpot and waffle iron. Oh, I knew our crockpot was like 7 years old and the lid was broke. Like the handle and lid has been broken for years. Just dealt with it because the rest of it. So we got a new crockpot and apparently a waffle iron. And this is where the whole Ninja fanboy thing came in. Ordered Bub's backpack. Ryan and Ian got Raising Cane's and my ranch. And ranch for me. They had to stop at HEB for that. And then we watched Slow Horses to episode 1, and now I'm filming. And I put up washi. Sometimes I use the whole page. I also I hit 90. I also finished a book. Fortune and Murder. And then I have done it. Okay. I am all cut up. And those, this has become my favorite. I'm gonna stop here, but I just want to go ahead and like update that I hit. What we did today? Absolutely nothing. Friday. Okay, filmed. Plan with me. Catching up on planners. Planners. And then we hit 90. And put 90. Yeah. And I had a comment on my shorts today too. Comment. Always fun. This is just a vertical I made in here. For social media. So this section is, and I really need to put. It'll probably be tomorrow where I put on some tabs. This section is finance, and yeah, it was payday, so it was a spending day. Waffle iron. That was a little outfield. And then I haven't gotten around to. This is kind of where I stopped and where I have not caught back up again. And it is 12:30. I'm getting tired. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'll save that for tomorrow. And then I can get that set up with the deck, and then I can get the B5 set up. And I also need to decorate the cover and like put on a PVC cover and all that. I think I should still have some, at least one left over that I could use. All right. All right. Keep that. stuff from instructions from his teacher. I will see you again tomorrow with more setup in here and more setup in the B5. And I'm still seriously considering adding a fourth section because I have like kits I want to use. And I'm still way behind on memory keeping in general. But I will see you in the next one. Have a good weekend. Bye.